Alright, last problem for this set of problems. Let's factor things. X squared minus 5x plus 6. Well, that, my dear friend, will factor like a quadratic. X plus 6 means multiply to 6, add to negative 5, so x minus 3, x minus 2. Because negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6, and negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. So we have that over x squared plus 4 is x plus 2 times x minus 2. So look, already there's a whole times, factor these quadratics, x squared plus 3, x plus 2. Again, let's give ourselves two parentheses with some x's inside. Positive 2 means I have to have a plus 1 and a plus 2, because 2 plus 1 is 3, and 2 times 1 is 2. Over, goodness gracious, what else? Another quadratic. So x, this time it is a negative 3, so we need to multiply to negative 3 and add to negative 2. So how about a 3 and a 1? And how about a negative and a positive? Because negative 3 times 1 is negative 3, and negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. So holy moly, those x's cancel. Look, x plus 2 and an x plus 2. And oh my goodness gracious, look at this. X minus 3 and an x minus 3. This is nuts. So what do we really have going on here? Because, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Well, we have the equation y equals 1. But we have some conditions. X cannot equal 3. X cannot equal 2. X cannot equal negative 1. And x cannot equal negative 2. So if we're formally stating our domain, x is in the set of all real numbers such that x is not equal to negative 2, x is not equal to negative 1, x is not equal to 2, and x is not equal to 3. And there you have it. Wow, that's crazy. Would you ever look at this thing and be like, oh yeah, that looks like 1? Nah, you wouldn't. But it is. That's crazy. That's why math is sick. Except, guess what? I just realized I made a mistake. Did you make the same mistake I did? It's an easy mistake to make, but what was it? Well, it started in the very beginning. X squared plus 4. I factor that as x plus 2, x minus 2. But, dear dude, that does not factor that way, because that is not a difference of squares. That is a sum of squares, which means I cannot factor it like I did, which means I actually cannot factor that denominator. So that is still x squared plus 4, okay? Which means I still do have an x minus 2 in the top, and I still do have an x plus 2 in the top as well. Those x minus 1s, those are still gone. That x minus 3 and that x minus 3, that's still gone. But I have an x minus 2, I have an x plus 2, I have an x squared plus 4 in the bottom still. So this thing actually, hi, that's a lie. What else is a lie? That's a truth. That's a lie. That's a truth. That's a lie. Lie. Truth, lie, truth. So what do we really have? We really have y equals x plus 2, x minus 2 in the top over x squared plus 4. With the conditions, x is not equal to negative 1 and x is not equal to 3. Okay? Now, if you're like super cool, then you could be like, well, what about this? X plus 2, x minus 2 over x plus 2i, x minus 2i. Haha, I did it. I factored it. Yeah, you did. Good for you.